This unicorn cake looks super elaborate. It's really easy to make. Let me show you how. I'm gonna start by making the batter for the unicorn cake, and I wanna make it super simple for you guys, so I'm using good old store-bought cake mix. So in goes the cake mix, and then you're gonna follow the instructions on the box. So a little bit of water, some vegetable oil, and some eggs. Because we're making a unicorn cake, I thought it would be super fitting to use this colorful whisk. You just want to mix everything up until it's nice and incorporated. Now that the cake batter has been mixed, I'm going to divide it into 4 different containers as evenly as I possibly can. Now it's time to color the batter. So I have some gel food coloring here because you want it nice and bright. So I have some pink, some purple, and some blue, and we're gonna leave the last one plain. So just get a little wooden stick like this, and then just start swirling it in. And already, look at that insane deep blue color. All right, that's 1 color done, 2 more to go. We're going to create circles of colors. So the very first batter that you pour in, you're going to pour the majority of it in and hold on to a little bit for the next cake tin. So you just want to pour it towards the middle, and that's just about enough for our next cake. So next is the white. Again, you're going to pour it towards the middle, and you're going to use about half of the batter. Then we're going to do about 1/3 of the blue batter. And last but not least, a little touch of purple. So as you let the batter sit, it'll spread out and fill out the tin. And then we're going to do the reverse colors in the next tin. So if you still find that the batter hasn't reached the edge of the tins, give it a little bit of help and just rotate it ever so slightly. And then that way it will reach the edges of the tin. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pop this into an oven. You're just going to follow the instructions on the box and bake them until they're nice and firm. So I pulled my cakes out of the oven. They've completely cooled down, and now is the fun bit. We're going to frost them. We'll go in with our first cake. Just take a huge honking scoop of frosting like this right in the middle, and just spread it out. And on to our next cake. So what I like to do is this cake is going to be flipped upside down. So this is the bottom of the cake, and that way the top will be nice and flat. We're just going to smooth it out. Don't worry if your frosting isn't perfect. Mine clearly isn't, but that's okay because we're gonna decorate it, and that's when it's gonna get all magical and beautiful. All right, so these are waffle cones, and I've just trimmed them so they're a little smaller. And then all you're gonna do is you're gonna take the same buttercream that we used to frost the cake, and you're just gonna smooth it out over the waffle cone. And that's gonna give us a perfect base for our sprinkles to stick. And now is the fun bit. We have these colorful rainbow unicorn-like sprinkles, and all you're gonna do is just rotate your cone into the sprinkles, and just like that, you have a unicorn horn. So I'm gonna continue doing this because we're gonna have the cones all around the perimeter of the cake. We're gonna just place them on top of the cake. You might wanna push down just a little bit so that they stay put. A unicorn, of course, has a mane, right? And you know what I'm gonna make my mane out of? Girl, some cotton candy. Just grab little chunks of it and just spread them out however you like. We're gonna go in with a few more sprinkles because I'm just that kind of girl. So I'm gonna clear my station up because then we're gonna cut into the cake and you'll see the magic of the unicorn come through. Now let's cut a slice. I can't wait for you guys to see what it looks like on the inside. All right. Dudes, I think you guys are gonna be psyched by this. What? What? That is a super cool looking unicorn cake. Look at all of those colors. The cotton candy mane, the crunchy sugar cone dipped in sprinkles to resemble a unicorn's horn. Dudes, if you're gonna get in on this trend, make this cake. You're gonna love it.